In today's video, how the Crown Prince of Dubai spends his billions. The Crown Prince of Dubai, or Fazza, from the royal family, is one of the world's few billionaires, and his story will amaze you. When you think of Dubai, probably think of luxury shopping, expensive cars, and people with lots of money. But did you know that this city of the United Arab Emirates has its very own royal family? In fact, the UAE is a federation made up of 7 emirates that are each ruled by an absolute monarch. When it comes to Dubai, the Al Maktoum family has been ruling the area since 1833, and Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is in charge. His son, Sheikh Hamda bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, was appointed to the Crown Prince of Dubai back in 2008, which means he's next in line to be the ruler. While the Al Maktoum family might not be as popular internationally as the British royals are, Sheikh Hamda is a royal that truly deserves publicity. Though he's the son of a billionaire, the Crown Prince of Dubai strives to be humble and not let money rule his life. Besides helping to rule Dubai, his favorite things to do are travel, take part in extreme sports, go horseback riding, and write poetry. He actually writes poetry under the pen name Fazza, which means a person who speeds to the help and support of others in the Emirati dialect. If you want to find out how Sheikh Hamda spends his family's billions, you need to watch this video. Not only has he traveled around the world extensively, which you can see for yourself on his Instagram page, he's also a very generous man. When one of the few Emirati pleaded for financial aid with his cancer treatments on social media, the Crown Prince offered to pay the entire bill. But before you feel more broke, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. Sheikh Hamda attended the Rashid School for Boys for his primary schooling in Dubai. He went on to study in the UK at the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, at a prominent school of which Prince Harry and Prince William, also notably, are alumni. In addition to his military academy training, Sheikh Hamda also took some economics courses at the London School of Economics and Dubai School of Government. Yet his most important schooling in leadership and public administration came from working alongside his father, Sheikh Hamda, is following in the footsteps of his father. And although he holds the prestigious title Crown Prince of Dubai, he's still a down-to-earth guy, and you can reportedly see him driving his car around Dubai, going to local restaurants and talking with the people of his city. Now that you know a little bit more about who the Crown Prince is, we can get into the fun part, dissecting his spending habits. But make no mistake about it, although he has a lot of money to play with and around, he believes that it's important not to give money such high importance in life. He writes poems about his feelings towards materialism and modesty, emphasizing the importance of being humble and not showing off. Like we mentioned, his Instagram feed is full of pictures around the world hiking through California's Yosemite National Park to going on a safari in Tanzania. It's clear the Crown Prince is a keen adventurer, making the most out of his life. Crown Prince was a travel influence due to the number of trips he took. While he did snap a picture of himself taking a ride in the London Underground, we can still imagine that his travels must have cost him a small fortune. While traveling on the water, he can count on his 252-foot yacht, Smeralda, to take him around in style, with 6 private cabins on board and the capacity to house up to 24 crew members. This megaboat is reportedly valued at $70 million. And he no doubt likes to fly around the world on his father's personal Boeing 747, which is a plane that's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And wherever he does travel, he is sure to take part in some extreme sports along the way in Dubai. He's been seen testing out a jet lab, which is a personal jetpack that is used in the water. While it's unclear whether he purchased the product or just rented it for a few hours, he could certainly afford the retail value of over $100,000. Sheikh Hamda loves water, apparently, as he even went cave diving after vacationing somewhere in the Americas. He free dived into the cave, which means that he didn't have an oxygen tank to help him breathe while descending and ascending. His underwater photographer revealed that he's able to free dive to a depth of nearly 100 feet, which is rather impressive for a total adrenaline junkie. The Crown Prince is also an experienced skydiver. Is there anything this man can't do? He's also experienced and he can jump out of a plane on his own without the help of an instructor, since skydiving equipment can cost thousands of dollars and you need to fly up to the sky for each jump. This is a hobby that can get quite pricey. Perhaps the greatest thing about Dubai's Crown Prince is the fact that he's a pretty selfless guy. When an Emirati cancer patient receives treatment in the United States, posted an emotional video on Instagram about how much his treatment was going to cost him. Sheikh Hamda offered to pay the bill at just over $800,000. This bill was easily afforded by the Crown Prince, and he made his fellow Emirati's life much easier in the process. But this isn't the first time Sheikh Hamda felt charitable. When he won $6 million from the Dubai World Cup in 2015, he donated his winnings to the Dubai Autism Center. He's even the chairman of the center, which is a non-profit organization that helps autistic kids integrate into society and that also creates social awareness. He's definitely learned how to be generous from his father. Sheikh Mohammed has offered his private jet multiple times to help out different humanitarian missions. Among his many other charitable acts, the Crown Prince even once paid the travel costs of 400 fans that went to watch Asian Championships League football final in China. Sheikh Hamda does like to splurge on himself every now and again. Back in 2008, he spent a record price on an item at Abu Dhabi Festival. Well, you might be imagining that he dropped $2.7 million on something really luxurious. He actually spent the money on a camel, according to organizers of the camel festival at the time. The female camel he got was the most expensive one ever purchased. In total, he reported spent nearly $4.5 million on more than a dozen camels that day. It might sound odd, but camels are a key part of UAE's cultural heritage. Camel racing is also a popular sport there, and female camels are faster than their male counterparts. While his amiable life is made possible by his immense wealth, it seems that his life doesn't revolve around it. Instead of trying to emulate flashy celebrities, we should all try to be a bit more like Sheikh Hamda. The world needs more people like him. When a fellow Emirati reached out to him on social media to invite him over for lunch. He actually accepted the invitation when a worker was cleaning the windows of a high-rise tower. He posted the video of his hard work and added the caption that read, "Thank you," in Arabic. That brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.